You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your 2-week spoilers from Monday, August 14th, all the way through Friday, August 25th, 2023. I've got weekly spoilers that are dated. I have 4 undated new spoilers that have just come out for next week. We don't know what day they're going to be happening, but this is exciting stuff. And then I have undated spoilers for the second week, the week of August 21st to 25th. They are sizzling hot. There's 5 of those also. Let's dig in right now because we have so much to unpack for you. Monday, August 14th on Days of Our Lives, Brady and Chloe Lane are of like minds about something, and I wonder if it is, talking about this proposal with Xander. I don't know. I do know that he kisses her very soon, and I know that her boyfriend is not going to like that one bit. We also have Melinda Trask and Lee Shin arguing. They're considering whether or not they're going to try to date again, and in the end, they agree to make a fresh start of it and try to date. That is complicated by one of the undated spoilers that I have for this week. I'm going to throw this in just because it's relevant here. Stefan DiMera is putting pressure on DA Melinda Trask to find a way to arrest Lee Shin and put him away. He is still butthurt about the guy trying to kill him. He is convinced he did it. And Melinda does have a crush on Stefan, even though he's married. So we will see if that holds any sway with her. We also see Justin Kiriakis getting news about the location of Victor Kiriakis' plane. We'll find out on Friday if they're going to start that storyline on Cliffhanger Friday of Victor's flying back and his plane is missing. We'll see. Also, we have Sean Brady worrying about Victor's fate because he is going to hear about what's happening. Okay, going into Tuesday, August 15th, 2023, we have a wrinkle in Dimitri and Gwen's honeymoon. Of course, that wrinkle is one that Dimitri invited along and gave a first-class ticket to, and that is little Leo Stark. But he just can't stop banging his boyfriend long enough to, bang his new wife for 5 minutes in Iceland. We shall see. Abe Carver wants his job back as mayor of Salem. He needs a purpose in his life. He wants to help Chanel, but he needs Belle Black's help. So I wonder if he is going to mount a legal challenge to try to get rid of temporary Salem Mayor Clint Rawlings, who is a real piece of work. We also have Chanel telling Paulina Price about something. It's a confession, probably about her love life, maybe about Talia, maybe about Johnny, maybe about both, because Johnny tells Chanel that he still has feelings for her. And remember, Talia just did that last week. She kind of dropped that truth love bomb and then ran off like a deer in the headlights. All right. Wednesday, August 16th, we have Chad offering Alex Kiriakis a sincere apology. He probably wouldn't have apologized for it, except that he found out about it from Stephanie because she threw water in his face. Alex does feel a little bad, but Stephanie cornered him and shook the answer out of him. And he did say it was a gentleman's agreement to keep this secret between them, and then he blabbed it. So I'm interested to see if Chad's going to tell him he's very upset that he violated the bro code, even as he's offering an apology. We have Gabby trying to find out what Rachel Black is keeping secret, and that ties to another undated spoiler that I'm going to slide in right here on Wednesday, where Kristen DiMera asks Rachel to keep something secret. And I wonder if that is the thing about the two guys fooling around, because remember, Rachel heard Dimitri and Leo, or Dimitri, talking about it, and then she told her mom, and her mom confirmed it. So she is asking her to keep a secret, and then Gabby is trying to find out what Rachel is keeping secret. So that'll be very interesting. We also see that Gwen finds out something shocking while on her honeymoon with Dimitri, and I think it might be that Leo is along for the ride, and not just the ride of the vacation, to ride on her husband. We also find out on Wednesday the sad fate of Victor Kiriakis and that his plane went down and he has lost his life. All right, Thursday, August 17th on Days of Our Life, Kate is completely overwhelmed when she finds out that Victor has died, and Steve and Kayla are also in mourning that day. We see Abe cooking up a plan with Paulina. No doubt this is to get Rawlings out of the mayor's office and Abe back into it, although I'm not sure how an amnesiac is an appropriate mayoral candidate. We also have Chloe unsure about Xander Cook. That right there ties into another undated spoiler, and that is that Xander is pressing Chloe to say yes to his proposal. He seems very sincere in his love for her and what he thinks could be their life, but she thinks that he is reacting both to Sarah's rejection of him and to Gwen marrying someone else, although he's definitely making a case for her to accept his ring. I think it'd be great if she did, and then Sarah turns up pregnant, because that is going to happen very soon. All right, Friday, August 18th. This is the last day of week 1, and we have Kate finding out something shocking, and I think this is maybe something to do with Philip Kiriakis, because she already knows that Victor is dead by then. We see Brady fighting with Xander. I'm sure this is about the proposal, him pressing Chloe to marry him, maybe about Brady and Chloe's kiss, and I'm sure it's going to come to blows. This should be a physical fight. Friday is also Suzanne Rogers' 50th anniversary playing Maggie Horton, so I expect lots of look back, flashback kind of things in a tribute to her, and I'm sure that will include lots of scenes of her in her lengthy marriage to Victor Kiriakis, so bring your tissues. It's going to be very sad. Sean is struggling after he finds out that Victor has passed away, and Belle is very worried about Sean on Friday. All right, we have a couple of undated spoilers left that I am going to unpack for you right now. These are both for the week of August 14th. One is that John Black comforts Brady Black, and the second is that Johnny DiMera tells his grandma Marlena how he feels about Chanel. And that's going to put her in kind of a weird spot, because remember, Talia just told her how she feels about Chanel. And of course, Marlena has to keep that patient confidence, and then Johnny has told her something that of course she'll keep in confidence. So it puts her in a very interesting and twisted spot. All right, before we dig into your 2-week spoilers for August 21st through 25th, if you haven't already, we would appreciate it if you'd reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Y&R updates. That helps us out, helps us keep bringing you good content. And if you enjoyed these 2-week spoilers for Days of Our Lives, click us that thumbs up, give us that like. We appreciate it so much. All right, in these second week spoilers, we have Marlena Evans and Roman Brady spending time together remembering Victor. We also have Xander running into a clearly and visibly and very pregnant Sarah Horton. And she is not going to tell the truth, just by the way. If you hadn't guessed that already, she's not going to. We also see Kate Roberts surprised by something, and I believe that is Philip Kiriakis showing up in Salem when he is supposed to still be dead. Only she and, of course, Victor knew, but Victor's gone now, and now Paulina Price also knows. We have E.J. DiMera having a very bad dream. It is a nightmare, in fact, and he sees it as some sort of omen. Is it a nightmare that he is not Nicole's baby daddy? Because that is a nightmare that is going to come true. We also see somebody questioning whether Gwen and Dimitri's marriage is legit. I wonder if that is Gabby raising that because she worms that little secret out of Rachel about Dimitri fooling around with Leo. We shall see. Hey, drop your comments below on what you're really excited to see next week. We read all your comments. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate you listening. We read them all. We respond when we have time to, but we definitely read every single one of them. We appreciate you guys interacting with us and listening to all of our Days of Our Lives spoilers and updates. Thanks, and come back soon.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.